Yo, what's up? So, I finished level 85 on the Jugg. I'm actually crit with it. And using the Oscar, my weapons are absolute dog shit. This is like 315 first DPS with no crit and a really bad attack speed. And this, well, this is just absolute garbage. And yeah, most of the gear is just random ass shit. I pretty much have I have some stuff for dexterity because I have the foil. Ideally, well, ideally I would I guess not use foils because that would alleviate a lot. Like this is like basically 2 wasted points kind of. But yeah, it's actually now since I have the unyielding, the AoE isn't that. It's actually fine, even on blood, and she dies really fast. My clear isn't that bad, especially when I usually just pop Valance Stavachi whenever it's up, and it just like clears all the screen for me, especially in the monolith encounters. Usually pop Wall double track too. I just use those to open as much as possible. I usually end up opening a lot with the Wall double strike and Valance Stavachi, and then I just go stand on the guys and hold right click and wait until they die. They usually die pretty fast. The damage is surprisingly good because Impale is just Impale is just nice. And yeah. However, I think I'm gonna be benching this guy now a bit. I just want to have better gear on him before I like keep really playing him like some random ass shit. I did some red maps with him already. It's like no issues at all whatsoever. But I just really want him to really pop off. Maybe even instead of using Bladestorm, just use Cyclone for clear, because you could get the melee range here. I could get here AoE and melee range with swords with 2 clusters, and that would actually clear really nicely. So we'll see about that. How I'll do with that. I'm in a weird spot right now because like I kind of want to play this character. I have the stuff for the bow slayer, so I have Lioneye's Fall, I found Lioney's Glare, and I have Soul Tether, so I could take the overkill leech, because Soul Tether makes life leech effects, not remove full life. So I would actually get the stun immune and bleed immune from there, and then I could actually use something like energy leech as a support too, which is pretty powerful now. Maybe because of this, and then just use blood rage. So that's really nice. I found the vial for upgrading the jewel, but I still don't have the jewel. So if I were to find the strength jewel here for the crit multi, I could actually get the damage reduction, like the upgrade on it. Obviously, I have to get the upgrade room on the temple for it too, but that would be really damn nice. But yeah, I'm pretty happy how this character turned out. Which eventually gonna drop down yielding for Unbreakable. But yeah, around the time when this character was like 85, I was like still playing with it. But then we had like we had a bug where auras were turning off, Herald of Purity was turning off, and Blessed and Stone was turning off. So I started leveling the eventual Lioneye Eclair Bow Slayer boy, and he's like now 38. And when I got the jewel, I ended up corrupting it for a reduced mana reserved, and I already had the Trickster leveled to the same point that it's right now. So like, well, fuck, that's actually really freaking nice end game for the Trickster. And yeah, so level a bit of this. I'm still decided what I want to do with the skill tree with the Lioneye's Fall. Where are you? This boy here, right? Because you could put it here, and you take all the claw crit multi shit here. You could also go down here. Okay, so this side, if I were to go up here, I would take face acro if I were to go up here. It also has Pierce, which is incredibly powerful for where are you? Scourge arrows, like the thorn arrows. When clearing, the Pierce is really nice. But you could also get something like the Rickwell's quills for fork instead for a clearing. So for that, I would put this here. And you get all the crit multi here. You could, for 3 points, you could get some stun. This is a decent amount of damage. That's like 40, that's 54%. 54% raw damage, which is really nice. Then there's the life here. This is just in general really nice. So I'm not really decided on what to do with that. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not really playing with this right now. I will eventually get this boy up and leveled. Hopefully decide what the fuck I'm gonna do with it. But regardless if I take this or this is gonna have a decent amount of life pool. Like I'm gonna go all the way here, get all of this. I'm actually gonna go through this most likely. This is actually a decent amount of resistances. If I were champion, I would probably go through that and get this, and then obviously we'll go down here for Rampart. But since I'm gonna come here for the life anyways, you go here for the crit jewel. And this is like what? These are 6, that's 11. That's 23 all resist in 4 nodes. So if you were comparing to pathing like here, that's actually pretty damn good. And then you just get here, right? You get all the life here, get the jewel there, get the crazy crit multi, and some defenses. Because I'm expecting eventually to get the jewels so I can do that. But yeah. God damn it. Yo, wait, what? Really? Q? Oh, damn. Guess rip servers, maybe? Well, yeah. So, I leveled the ED boy back to, well, we're on 76. Have some old gear from the previous character. This is old shield, old boots, old amulet. Basically everything I have right now are some of the old gear from the previous ED guy, except this belt and this amulet, which I actually found with the Jugg. And this is really good, like a ring. This is actually really damn nice. Has the life all there. And yeah, right now my resistances, I'm not quite LV capped. Once I take this jewel here, I'll get the resistance here, then boom, we are pretty much LV capped, and that's really nice. Don't really have to care about weapons. And I made it so that I went out of my way and actually started using item rarity immediately for my contagion, and it's giving me a lot of stuff, a lot of random uniques, a lot of jewelry and whatnot. I think I actually did my recipes already, but I'm actually like, I was at the point where I had to start IDing amulets because I basically were so full already, and because, you know, I kind of need some, like, I still don't have like a massive pool of really good stuff waiting for me with new characters, so especially need life and like amulets like these. Need stuff like this for the eventual melee or attack based boys. But yeah, playing with the ED guy now. Hopefully I don't go full retardo and play you know, do something with this character that you shouldn't do. For example, stand in the Chimera's attacks that you can't avoid. But yeah, skill tree is pretty much the exact same, except now I have Arcane Chemistry because I don't have the jewel here. So I get this for some mana, but mainly it's for Flask Sustain. And yeah, I guess one thing that's gonna be a bit different with this is most likely I will be using the, I can actually show you, the upgrade shield, like the combined shield. So this is from the unique Moon Temple map. It's from here, from the Twilight Temple. And once you do it twice, you can get another shield. You can get another shield It depends like which of the bosses you kill. And I can get this. And I could actually use this shield as is for a while. It has some resistance, has decent life, has +2 socketed gems, which is decent for something like Malevolence, and yeah. But when you add them together, you can get this shield. And this shield is absolutely insane. At least from Soul Self-Fan point of view. If you manage to get God damn it, I always forget the name of the item. The path from Delve. Guess we can find it this way. Yeah, Cerberus Limb. Because Cerberus Limb makes it so that you get 1 ES per 5 armor from your shield, and then you get some armor per evasion, and then evasion per ES. And it has some decent spell damage and cast speed, which all of these are nice. But the big thing here is the ES from armor, right? So this has already built in like up to 120 ES and up to 1700 armor. So it was 1 ES per 5 armor. So 1500 armor equals 300 ES. So this is actually like over 400 ES shield, and it has like some evasion, and you also get, I think it was just like 20 evasion per 5 energy. I don't remember how much, like what the ratios were, but it's like another like couple hundred evasion too. Has a life, like over 100 life. The Aegis is really nice. This is really nice as well. This would be just like a really good defensive shield to use, especially for bossing. Yeah, that's probably what I want to get, but I need to get lucky, and that only drops from the Delve boss. Like one of the Delve bosses. It's not from Owl, so at least it's like once I get down in the Delve, I lost a lot of soul fight on the Rip. I think I lost like almost full soul fight when I died on the previous GD character. So, but I think I have some left on
Exile?
my Jugg that I need to go and do. I think I'm like level 78 or something like now. 77. I think the Jugg can get it to like 79 already, and then it's eventually get this down to a level where I can actually hopefully find some of the bosses. So I think eventually I can get myself that. But yeah, some other GD drops recently. We got an Unending Hunger. I don't know, maybe we'll do some Spectre builds. I don't know, probably not. We'll see. We have time to even play that. Gonna Call of the Brotherhood, which I kind of want to do something with. I just have no idea what. Yeah, that's just a random offering card. Basically, I don't know what to do because I want to do everything. But the ED Contagion Trickster is a safe bet. I can do bosses with it. You know, just don't go full stupid on shit that you shouldn't do, and it's fine. I'll see you guys later.